I have been locked in on fan fiction writing, of all things.
I have noticed.
Which is new for me. That is a new avenue of self-expression for me.
You seem to be having a great deal of fun with it.
It is fun, is the thing. I didn't think it would be, but it is.
It's very freeing.
I thought it'd be very difficult, but it's very easy, actually.
So what's the frog sex going to look like?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I mean, not really. I've just accepted that as part of the buy-in of Viva Pinata. You are the one who has introduced the curiosity about pinata frog sex into my life.
Don't act like you don't like this game.
I do. I like it quite a bit. That doesn't change that you have cursed me with it.
Look. Here comes the frog sex. Oh my god. Sure.
So.
Yeah, right. Ow. Let's see here. Professor Pester. How to stop Professor Pester. Can be scared away from the garden if you purchase the Captain's Cutlass. This does not work in Trouble Paradise. He is scared of Dragonaceous. Okay. Okay. In the DS game, he can be scared of by a Malawolf, not in the full game.
Oh,
That's
that's
confusing.
interesting. I'd be very curious to see what the DS version of this looked like.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah, I would imagine.
It's
so.
janky, but it translates the experience pretty well, all things considered. Okay, it was the rhinoceros in the next game that scares away Professor Pester. The Malawolf instead,
Just ruffians.
yeah, a ruffian. Also, the lion needs to eat a Malawolf to romance for some reason. I don't think those two creatures even live in the same biomes. Yeah, the DS game is like a top-down kind of thing, like hard to explain. But you control it with the stylus. It was cute.
It feels like this would be a very nice on-the-go game, so long as they didn't have to carve out too much.
It's like Farmville if it was good.
But, oh, that sounds delightful. I'd like to live in that universe.
Don't we all? Here's my thought. If we don't need the we can just put the foreheads in our next garden. We don't have to do this here. Let's make our farm garden. Let's do it. We're gonna make a pony farm.
Going full berries on this one?
What was that?
We going full berries on this one?
No, an animal garden. Like a
animal garden.
Like
animal
a horse farm.
Okay. So more like a ranch.
That's the word I was looking for. Now the first step. You know how it is.
Flap, flap.
So how's your week been?
My week has been living inside of Pathologic 3.
Is it all you wished it would be?
It's very distinct from the first two. It's a very new experience, but I am decidedly quite in love with it. I'm not sure I've ever played any game that better captures what it's like to be living with like complex PTSD as someone who is autistic and has ADHD. It is a fascinating experience to see like portrayed in art.
How? What? I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
So like Pathologic 3, the core setup of it is that it's 12 days. It happens over the course of 12 days, but each one of those days is kind of its own independent thing. You start on day 5, and you're within the framing device. You are telling the story of these days to someone like a month later who is investigating whether or not you were criminally negligent. And as the player, you're basically going back and rerunning through each of the 5 days till you can make the story make coherent sense. Which in practice means that you're constantly kind of everywhere and nowhere at once.
Yeah, I'm
like,
struggling to imagine how a non-linear game would account for your actions.
It very much does. It very much does in kind of a big way. It's more kind of like, in the same way like right now, I'm telling you the story of my experience with it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm choosing what to leave out and what to include, but I could be telling the story in a very different way depending on what actions I wanted to
Is
focus on.
Daniil
And
Dankovsky a reliable narrator?
yes and no.
Do the events happen as depicted?
He thinks he's telling the truth, and from our perspective, it certainly seems like the truth. He's definitely not lying, as it were. Whether or not he's perceiving reality as it's actually happening is much more up in the air. It's one of those things where it's like, I'll put it this way. Am I a reliable narrator by way of like having my own experiences and baggage that I bring into any story I tell?
I don't know you.
Exactly. There we go. Like, kind of, but also, I don't even know what biases I'm bringing into the stuff I talk about. You know,
Uh-huh.
There's all kinds of things we're not aware of, and that's kind of one of the things with Daniel. Is that like he could be completely on the up. He could be the only reasonable person who's actually drawing like proper conclusions, or he could be completely out of his mind.
It's a good thing
And
my
both feel
favorite
very
character.
possible.
It's a good thing my favorite character, Evangeline Morgan, is an entirely reliable narrator.
Of course. She has never lied, especially not to herself.
Or to the audience, for sure. There we go.
I still don't like the splorp sound effect of the fertilizer.
Oh, he doesn't like you either.
Well, then I guess the feeling's mutual. It works out. I'm gonna fist fight it in a parking lot.
You have splorping this shit.
I'm not sure how much splorping I can handle.
You can always handle more splorping you think.
You see, I'm not sure that's true. Because I feel like I'm getting a merely above average amount of splorping right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not particularly thrilled, if I'm frank. Congrats on the coins.
Thanks.
Can you, is that enough to retire on?
No.
Damn, economy in shambles.
When we get enough to retire on, I'll let you know.
I imagine that's the end game of getting the dragon. Just the income must be otherworldly.
The horse will fight the pony on sight. That's why it's in a fence. The fence is not for the horses. The horse is going to be free reign. The pony will spend its life in there.
Okay, so natural follow-up question.
Yes.
What are the horses' fucking problem?
They're just very full of themselves.
What's their fucking issue?
I think they just see this Panaki, this show pony, this very fancy, nice thing you had to buy with money, and they just hate it. They hate these fucking rich assholes. It's praxis, really.
Are ponies bourgeois?
Ponies are bourgeois, clearly. Clearly. That's exactly what's going on.
The question about communism.
Horstachio browses r/Marxism. So horses are anarchists.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes. I do feel obligated to say though.
Yeah.
Pistachios aren't fucking candy.
I think it's just anything tasty. Like,
that's not how pinatas work.
Like a spearmint is not a candy, but still the sparrows need nuts.
Like there's spearmint candy. That one I'm more forgiving because like I've had spearmint.
You can get like pistachio ice cream.
I guess like I've had pistachio ice cream, but like I've never. You don't get ice cream out of a pinata. You know, you don't get frozen yogurt out of pinata.
We've had a lot of stuff we didn't get from pinatas in these names.
I guess.
How'd you get out? How the fuck did you get out? I may need to remove the gates and just have it in the fence.
Man, solitary confinement and everything. She doesn't want to go back because she knows she won't be allowed back out. She knows what you're planning to do.
Good. She's got grass. She's got everything she needs.
I don't know. It might be a touch inhumane. Or aren't ponies supposed to run free or something? I think there were a couple Barbie
She's got enough space to run around, doesn't she?
Direct-to-video movies.
I feel like she's got plenty of space to run around in.
I don't know. It's enough to survive, I guess.
Yeah.
That song specifically kind of reminds me of the Fable OST.
Thanks.
Have you played any of the Fable games?
I have not.
They're weird beasts. Strongly recommended if you want a game made by British people about how horrible Britain is.
Oh. Well, that sounds... I don't know what that sounds.
I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Combat is also decently meaty. Just not an especially deep game. But, you know, I've also played through it like probably a dozen times over the course of my life.
Where do I put this thing? Are the pets special anyway? The pets can never be found in the wild. They can only be bought from the pet store. That's how it works.
Oh.
Willie, get in there.
Oh, interesting.
Willie.
He
Willie, are you
seems
kidding
to be
me?
having problems. Oh no.
There. Whatever.
Congrats, buddy. That's the worst anybody's ever done it.
What the fuck? What do you mean you can't get to the building site? Just because this one flower's in the way, you fucking asshole?
Well, you know how it is. Union regulations.
I don't know shit.
I need a clear path.
You have a clear path, you asshole. It's right there.
I don't know. That flower's looking pretty intimidating.
Wake up. Oh my god, dude. He's fucking around.
Emily, why do you have so much hostility towards the common worker?
It's because he's fucking up. He's bad at his job. Making him my problem.
Okay, Miss Moneybags.
I don't even have that much money.
Girl, there seems to be
You
something
have
wrong
at
with your Willy.
least several hundred coins.
And then it'll become 500 coins if I don't...
Oh yes, classic small business owner problem. I understand.
I am a small business owner. It's called my job.
Yeah, I know. Same.
It's fucking weird, right?
It's just also funny. Do you think if Willie and the
Trans men
horses
against bottom
got
surgery.
into
When they
conversation-
break the door I was using as an excuse to sleep on the job, so I have to go back out and get myself stuck on the other door.
Come on.
So how's that patience building going?
Or sex.
Approaching done? Wow, just like my fan fiction.
I've spent some time on fanfiction.net.
Yeah, no, same.
I was 13 once. I'm not ashamed.
Of course. Who was your MLP OTP?
Honestly, Rarity and Applejack.
I can see that. I can see that. That scans to me. That's a good pick.
I also liked Flutterdash and Twypie.
That is also quite a fun one.
For some reason, I have Spiral of Ants by Lemon Demon stuck in my head.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm looking at an ant. That's probably why.
Yeah, that would do it, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I need to revisit Lemon Demon. It's been too long.
I
was
quite
real-
like Spirit Phone. His other work isn't weird for
Spearfield's
me.
classic. Oh, what was it? I was quite obsessed with Neil's remix album, the Mouth series.
Mouth sounds.
Yeah. Mouth Moods, I think, was
Mouth
the
Moods.
big one. Yeah. Mouth Moods, I genuinely think, is kind of a masterpiece of remixing. Like, it is staggeringly creative.
Noted. A specific Wonderwall remix that I'm thinking of, and I think it was him by him.
Wallspin.
Might be Wallspin.
He's done a couple Wonderwall things.
It turns into like a trumpet song halfway through.
I want to say
There's a Full House theme halfway
Only
through.
driving Cedos to madness. Maybe he was predisposed to madness. Who knows?
Nah.
Yeah.
It was Wonderwall with no vowels. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Wonderwall.
Oh wait, yeah, no, I remember that one.
Wonderwall.
Yeah, that one I think was from Mouth Silence.
Mm-hmm. God, these fucking pricks. These rich assholes. In their big
These
fancy
ponies are
fancy
literally
house.
just living their best life while being happy.
How dare they?
They have done nothing to no one, and the world has declared war on them.
How dare they?
They are just winning and neighing and occasionally eating carrots, and they have endured so much hatred and persecution.
No, see, they're too good for carrots. They want carrot cake exclusively.
Oh, well, I mean...
Because they're the worst.
I wouldn't say no to some carrot cake.
Maybe you should.
I mean, why would I? It's delicious.
So our plan is, we get all these ponies in here. That attracts a Horstachio. Then we get the Horstachio. When you get a Master Romancer on Horstachios, that can attract a unicorn. So we're really having a three-tiered progression here.
Yeah.
Any questions?
No, I'm following.
Now, getting the unicorn is going to require us to plant a mystical gem tree. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem.
As everyone knows, you can't get unicorns without the gem tree. Just like real life.
You understand. We can also get a zebra later. But the zebras and the horses will fight. So we are waiting on that one.
Okay, again, it's really feeling like the common denominator for shit getting started is the horses. The ponies have done nothing wrong. The zebras are just living their best life. What did the horses do to the unicorn?
Let me check my notes here.
I think we figured out the
Okay, yeah, the horses will
group.
fight the zebras and the ponies. Oh, but see, the ponies will fight the horses, the zebras, and the unicorn. So the ponies actually have more enemies than the horses do.
Wait, holy shit. It's the My Little Pony racism all over again.
The unicorn, meanwhile, fights the horses, the ponies, the zebras, and the lion. So actually, the unicorn is the most racist one of all.
Wow, it really is like MLP. Oh God.
That's messed up.
Are the unicorns magnanimous in here as well? Are they generally on the up and up?
I'll be perfectly honest with you, I don't remember. It's been a long time. I haven't seen that motherfucker in quite some time.
I hope the unicorns show up and they're just absolute fucking monsters.
That turns the pony blue.
Nice. I do like the blue color scheming.
Oh, chat, obviously that's Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash is the blue one. Come on, chat.
Yeah.
Jesus. Stop embarrassing me in front of Ruby.
No, I can see how the slip-up would be made. I can understand. Although Twilight, of course, would only ever be a unicorn. That's like the whole point of Twilight.
I mean, she materially stopped only being a unicorn. She became an alicorn.
Yes, I'm aware she's an alicorn. Of course, who are you talking to?
I'm just saying. Like, it felt like a weird thing to omit from your statement. It's all right. It's not a thing. I just I found it notable.
She's still unicorn adjacent. She still fucking like gives that vibe very consistent.
Okay.
Hand pointing up actually.
I wish I could say
Shut
I
up.
replace all faulty items, but I kind of don't.
If Twilight were actually a unicorn supremacist, then the entirety of Generation 5 would.
Stop. Like, just stop.
They hated her because she spoke the truth.
That's a word for it.
I have objectively not said anything incorrect.
Chat, you are embarrassing me in front of the essayist.
My infinite money cheat.
Business people hate this one simple life hack where you go into your backyard and grab random animals, sell them to ice cream trucks.
Just grab some flies, turn them into fireflies by setting them on fire, and then sell them for 4 times their value.
You know, that's a great idea. I'll be right back.
Just-
This isn't working.
You're not trying hard enough.
Okay. This still isn't working. I think it's dead.
Skill issue.
It looks sad. I think it mentioned something about its fly wife and fly kids.
It's flife.
Its flife.
That
and
sucks.
its
I hate that.
flids, its flopes and its flemes.
Stop.
I am being punished for being an innovator, for being an artist.
That's not the word I'd use.
Much like Shakespeare, creating new vocabulary for us to
What the
express
fuck are you talking about?
I'm being punished for creating new words. Useful words.
Who's fighting?
Oh boy, the flower made me pink. I love being pink. I find this one really
I love being
adorable.
purple.
I'm biased in this one's favor. Oh my god, she's very cute, and now she looks
Horstachio's
sad.
the type of person who complains about the rich but gladly
I'm a
uses
fucking
chess
garden.
to try and figure out the stock market.
Yeah. No, Horstachio strikes me as the type who, like, what was it? Like, has, like, really strong opinions about, like, finance regulations, but from the perspective of, I should be allowed to break the rules too. The rich can do it, and I should be allowed to get away with it too, so we need less regulation.
A
That's the
temporarily
vibe
embarrassed
Horstachio
billionaire?
gets. Exactly, precisely. You
Mm.
understand. That's why he has no class solidarity with the ponies or with the unicorns. They are a deeply stratified culture, and they are not going to make it.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. Am I wrong? Am
The
I
phrasing.
wrong?
They're not gonna make it. Jeez.
They're not going to make it, dog. Does it seem like they're going to make it with the level of division sewn into everything they're dealing with right now?
That's rough, man.
Yeah, no, it's quite sad.
The problem is you're approaching them as one culture when really this is various different cultures competing.
I suppose so, but I don't know.
Survival of the
I'm
fittest,
getting-
Ruby.
Survival of the fittest when it comes to something like this is just mutually assured destruction.
Hell yeah.
That's not a hell yeah, Emily.
Hell yeah.
That's not a hell yeah moment.
Hell
That-
freaking
that's-
yeah, dog.
That's the self-perpetuating cycle of violence moment.
Awesome.
No! We have at least
I can
3
see the
Final
essay
Fantasy
title,
games about why
Viva
this is a bad
Pinata and
idea.
intersectionality.
I can make this happen. I can bullshit this.
I'm sure
farm
you
this
could,
out.
Ruby. I'm sure if anyone could, it's you.
I can bullshit really well.
There is
I
no
can
doubt in my
bullshit
mind.
Pretentious dog shit really well.
I could say something really mean, and I'm not going to. But I have the option, and I want you to know I'm expressly choosing not to take it.
Even if I give you permission,
You sure?
you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. If you personally have vetoed it, but if you hurt my feelings,
It's.
let's
I
see
don't
you
mean
know.
it, but it is mean, and it did come into my brain.
Okay, but is it funny?
I think so.
So
Then
hyped for the
take your shot
destruction
if
of
you are so
Pinatity.
inclined.
Do you ever do anything else than bullshit, pretentious shit?
Lord help me, I try. It took me a while to figure out how to not bullshit it, but I think I'm getting there.
Okay.
I have sources now.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that wasn't as mean as I thought it would be.
It's mean. It was mean in my mind because I know you value
like,
your work a lot.
No, it's definitely mean, but like, I'll put it this way: I feel like more than anything that ended up revealing that you are actually quite nice and considerate of me because you don't want to hurt my feelings,
It's whatever.
and I appreciate that. That's very sweet, actually.
What fucking ever.
This is quite the cozy soundtrack.
Grant Kirkhope.
Yep, I mean, of course.
He knows what he's doing. He's good at his job. He released the remastered version of the album recently.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Found what
Like I saw in my notifications, Viva Pinata reimagined. And I was like, whoa! But it was just an album release. Like I was
It's still
really
exciting,
excited
but
for all
not
of
the
4
kind-
seconds.
Still exciting, but not the kind of excitement you were hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Convo. Yeah, you sent that to me, huh? Yeah. Do you think it'll ever make a comeback? Like, there's clearly good stuff here. Like, this is a good game.
My concern
Yes.
is that Microsoft is really bad at video games.
Yeah.
Like, it brings me no joy to say that. They have some IPs that I love too, especially since they went on that fucking studio acquisition tour a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, they just leave so much shit to die on the vine. They're
That's
leaving
true.
Halo to die on the vine. That's the state we're in, is Halo's future is uncertain now.
Ugh.
That's how bad it is over there.
Chad is right. We would have to veto. We would have to boycott either way because Gaza.
Yeah, of course.
I shall pray that via Pinata and Spectrobes get remakes/sequels together, one doomed my micro slop, the other by Disney.
I need
Making
to
me
play
sad.
Spectrobes.
Making me feel sad, chat.
Still plenty of time for a spiritual sequel, though. This does feel like the kind of game that, like, with
It
modern
definitely feels
tools-
like some kind of indie studio could grab this concept
Exactly.
and make it their own.
Exactly. You see my vision. Like, I don't want to say, like, oh, this game would be easy to make nowadays.
It
Of
wouldn't
course
be.
not. No game's easy
It
to
wouldn't
make.
be.
Yeah, but it would be feasible to make with, like, an indie team, like, with modern tools, I think. You could do something like this, and I think there would be an audience for it. The issue is you couldn't use pinatas because that would be blatant copyright infringement.
Yeah.
What would be the good
Here
for
you
pinatas?
I don't know. You'd have
If
to
you
get
wanted to
some
make a
type of
pinata.
animal that can
keep.
be killed without dying permanently. That can respawn. Hard to say. Oh, these fucking ponies.
They're precious. See, they've never done anything wrong to
They're
anyone.
gonna make me so much money. Why is this horse on fire?
I will say I wasn't prepared for how much of this game would be lighting animals on fire.
To be fair, I am doing it way more than is required.
Okay, but the thing is, the moment I discovered that about the flies, I would also be doing that every opportunity I got.
Oh, you
because
get it. You
obviously-
get it.
Yeah, no, obviously. Like, it's a giant pile of money in exchange for almost no effort.
Mhm.
Yeah, of course I'm going to fucking do that shit.
Yeah, you understand.
Yeah. I'm capable of being a monster, too.
Yeah.
Do you think the horstachios keep that random portrait of the Fizzly Bear as a filter for potential roommates?
I appreciate
Oh, here we
that.
go.
Thank you.
The galagoogoo.
Oh!
This one's definitely up there. I don't even know
Oh
what the
my
fuck it's supposed to
God.
be. It's like a spider monkey or something?
Something like that. Holy shit.
That's very impressive. You attracted a galagoogoo. They won't even show up until they know that sour pinatas can't come into a garden.
So this guy is the reward for getting every single part of the Tower of Sour.
Oh, hell yeah.
He is very hard. Like, this is the hardest one. I've never managed to get this guy. I might be able to... I've got him as a resident before, but to romance him, you need to have a unicorn, which is crazy.
That's wild.
You also need to have a shit ton of moths, because he likes moths.
Oh hey, is that Mort?
Makes sense, makes sense.
From Madagascar?
I don't think so. Huh? What? The feet guy? Is that to whom you refer?
No. Yeah, it's a little tiny.
I'm pretty sure he was a feet guy. Pretty sure it was like his whole deal.
Is it? He might be. He's a mouse slammer. So
Sure.
I think maybe the same thing.
Oh, here we go.
There he.
Our favorite horse has to be red, of course.
Kind of Big Mac coated.
They are quite
Little
large, aren't they? Like,
Yeah.
as far compared to the other animals we've seen so far, the horses are definitely very big.
Yeah, this is not helping the horses beat the like communism allegations.
Allegations?
Well, the thing is, as we've also established, like, yes, they're pro-worker, but they're clearly not interested, as we've seen. They
They're
are
what?
they're absolutely willing to go to war with other factions at the drop of a hat. So
You're doing some the thinking at a level I am not capable of matching. You are operating on something that's
they're
beyond me.
communists, but they're not that progressive because they still want to murder ponies.
Sure.
You're
How much money did we get in total? About 20,000.
At least $2.
Cromer.
Some Cromer.
Delicious. Cromer.
I need to replay Deltarune. It's been too long.
How long has it been?
When did chapter 4 drop?
It was like last year, dude.
Yeah, I know it was last year, but I didn't replay chapter 1 and 2 in anticipation of it.
Yeah, no, we replayed the whole thing.
Yeah, I know you did.
How do
I
you
wasn't
know?
around for that.
How do you know that? Who told you?
Well, there's this website that keeps extensive records called
Huh?
tumblr.com.
What?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
So you know those notifications that you post, that you type them up and then you hit the post button?
Yeah?
Well, those actually go on a website. It's called Tumblr, and it's all like laid out in, by default at least, is chronological order. And if you browse the site around the time you post that, other people can see it.
Really?
You do know the stuff you've been posting there, other people can see, right? You do know that, you're right? Like everything you've ever hit post on,
Everything?
has everything, every single thing has
Damn.
been seen by at least 12
I don't like it, man.
Why?
All these fucking eagles keep showing up. Do I have remotely what I need to recruit an eagle?
You have too much freedom in your garden.
Stop.
Speaking as an American.
Stop.
That's my diagnosis.
Okay, no, they need to eat a bunch of birds. I don't even have any fucking birds in my garden. Get out of here. Get out of here from my garden. I don't want you in my garden.
Oh, tiny bunny. I do still really love the bunnies. The bunnies are definitely like a top 5 design in this game.
They are cute. I will not deny. They are very adorable.
The
And
average
so we
reaction
return
to
back
seeing
to
a bunch of
totalitarianism.
Americans on your yard, TBH.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no, you gotta get them quickly or they start looking for oil. Problem.
Jesus.
Oh, what am I not allowed to make that joke?
No, I just... Woof. On my Viva Pinata stream?
You're right. I'll be more couth with the background commentary I give while you're beating animals to death with a shovel.
First of all, they're not being beaten to death. They're just being broken and returning to the wild.
Oh, okay. That's
The
different.
pinatas don't die when they're broken. They're pinatas. That's what they're supposed to do.
Okay, but follow-up question.
Yes.
Are you sure it's not scary for them?
It's a
I think it might
complicated
hurt.
I don't think so.
They're returned to the wild in the same way my mom took my dog when I was like 8
Oh,
To the
geez.
wild.
in a farm
Is
on the
that the
country.
same place at that farm upstate?
Exactly. You understand.
It is true that in the TV show, one of the premises that 2 of them, a fudge hog and a pretzel specifically, do not want to go to a party because they are scared of getting broken. That is the premise.
So they do fear death.
2 of them specifically. For most of them, it's a fun time, happy time, and they just go and they come back.
Is it better or worse if like only 2 of them are fearful of death and everyone else is completely fine? Like there's only 2 of them in the entire world that feel existential dread.
I think it's like having a fear of heights. Like, not everyone struggles with it, but they do.
That is fascinating. The implications of that are fascinating.
Like, it doesn't, there's no actual danger there.
Well, the thing is, it's like I'm afraid of heights, or like hypothetically, I would be afraid of heights because I'm afraid the heights will fucking kill me.
Yeah, and I mean, they're afraid of getting hit with sticks, which is materially what happens at a party, but it doesn't, like, kill them.
You know what I think? You want to hear my theory?
Plato's
What?
Pinatagory of
Is
the cave.
I think
Maybe they have a point.
I really appreciate that. I think this is I think this is a Star Trek teleporter problem.
Oh, okay. No,
Do-
all right. I
do you
see what
see
you're
the
putting
vision?
down.
Yes.
What the
Like
okay.
here's the yeah. After you smash them, what's the proof you have that they come back as the same consciousness? They might have the same personality, but it could just be killing them and then reconstructing someone identical on the other side.
Okay. Follow up.
Yes.
Do you have any proof that when you go to sleep and you wake up, you're the same person?
Generally, as a rule, you know, my like there's very often still some continuity within sleep. You know, there's dreams. Like there's definitely been times where I've slept and I can tell that I'm sleeping, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wake up and I remember what I was doing before I was sleeping, and then I wake up and remember what I was doing after. And that's not necessarily guarantee, but like I have to contrast sleep to like the complete blackout that came with, like, I think I mentioned that I had appendicitis and went under for surgery like about a decade ago.
I don't know if you
And
have
that,
mentioned that.
of course, when they medicated me, I was out. I was gone. I was
Right.
not there.
Right.
And that I think is much more comparable to teleporter, but a normal sleep.
Feels like if you married a Star Trek teleporter conundrum in the ship of Theseus. Given the pinatas are literally broken to bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, same with Star Trek, as I understand it. Like, Emily, I believe you're more into the weeds
I
with
am
Star Trek
very
than I
into
am.
Star Trek.
But, like,
How the Star Trek
it's
teleporters essentially work is it
Yes.
turns your like it saves the it scans your body, then it like makes essentially a photo, a scan of the
Yes.
current configuration of your molecules, then disintegrates you and rebuilds
Horrifying.
you somewhere else in the exact same configuration of molecules.
Okay, follow-up question.
Yes.
Is it the same configuration, or is it literally the same molecules?
Seeing as there have been transporter accidents where two people were created from the same template, it must be
Oh, that's
different
concerning.
molecules.
So that's even worse. So that I would argue is actually a more true ship of Theseus than even the pinatas. Because the pinatas, at least, it seems to be distantly implied that the pieces that get shattered, like, apart are the same pieces
We see
that
them
get
fly
put back
over
together.
and reassemble.
Yes, exactly.
No, in
So,
Star Trek
like-
teleporters, it's explicitly not the same molecules that get used for the next instance of
I
you.
will grant this point. This is a favor in the pinatas, not necessarily like getting Star Trek teleporter murdered. Like there is a bit more nuance. However, I think they still probably do touch the void for at least a couple moments.
They touch the void?
Yeah. How do you want me to describe it?
I don't know, man. I don't have an answer for that. I don't want to have an answer for that.
While they're
concerning.
broken up, do you think while they're in pieces, do you think they dream?
I'm not doing this.
I am quite in love with Final Fantasy. I've been playing since Shadowbringers. Like, it's in a weird place right now, but I love Dawn. I literally just helped one of my friends go through Dawn Trail, and I watched like fucking 7 people cry at the story because it's really good.
Dawn Trail?
Yeah. Honestly, I liked Dawn Trail more going through it the second time because I was able to better see like what it was trying to do thematically and the way the two halves of it
It feels more cohesive that way.
Yeah.
I did feel like it was a weird shift from going into from the very tropical way it was advertised to the strong sci-fi cyberpunk shit we ended up with.
FF1
Yeah, no,
back
weird.
It's
because
a
of
very
the dumb
deliberately
quest it brought to
pivot.
Monster Hunter.
It strikes me as a very deliberate pivot because the first half of Dawn Trail is about various like indigenous and local cultures putting aside their differences to come together to better build each other up and share what makes each other special. Whereas the latter half is about another culture showing up and being like, okay, I'm just going to take all of that.
No predator
Right.
And I don't care what it costs anyone. and it's a pretty direct and brutal depiction of what imperialism looks like.
Okay,
like it.
that's an angle I hadn't thought of before.
Transaction no credit
Yeah.
found what you
I think it does a good job of kind of showing not just how evil and vile and destructive imperialism is, but also how kind of self-defeating it is.
Fascinating.
Because like everything about like the empire in the second half, like they could get most of what they wanted if they weren't being led by a militant fascist who insisted on using violence.
Right.
And as soon as he's out of the picture, sure enough, that is pretty much exactly what happens.
Yeah, all right, now checks out.
I have thoughts, I have feelings. I quite like it. It's not without its flaws. I do think it's probably the weakest of the most recent expansions. I still definitely prefer Shadowbringer and Endwalker.
Oh, yeah.
But like, I would absolutely say it's at least on par with like Stormblood's story.
Oh, yeah. I mean, people don't like Stormblood, though, but I like Storm.
I
I'm a Stormblood defender.
Yeah, I like Stormblood. It's not without its flaws. Like
Fordola and Yotzi were two of my favorite characters in the whole game.
Oh, they're fantastic. They are stellar. They are
awesome.
Incredible. I am sad that Alamigo gets kind of shafted.
Yeah, Alamigo doesn't really get to do much.
I'm really hoping that we get a full expansion at some point that gives Alamigo the justice it deserves.
I feel like that's a long shot. We already had the quote-unquote Alamigo expansion.
I don't know,
because
like
go back
if you look at the world map, there's a giant cloudy blank spot smack in the middle of the fucking continent.
Yeah, we thought we were gonna go there in Endwalker.
We thought so, but also Endwalker turned out to be a much more like universe-spanning journey, I guess we'll call it, which I kind of like about it. I kind of appreciate that about it, but either way, there seems I wouldn't be surprised. We're like the two places we still clearly have to go are.
Have we had a trailer for the next
Myristidia.
expansion yet? I feel like normally we get a teaser.
No, we haven't. We haven't. There, if you 7.4 is clearly beginning to set up a bit of what the next expansion is going to be. There's a few like plot elements that have been introduced that are clearly going to be like the foundation, but trailer is still a couple months off.
I'm like 2 patches behind on the MSQ. I need to catch up at some point.
It's quite fun. I am. Yeah, I have a raid later today. I'm going to be streaming my raid after we're done here.
Oof.
Or at least
Oof,
trials.
are you
I
sure?
think we're doing trials. Yeah.
I did that like once, like for a few weeks, and I kind of regret it. It was a bad time for everyone involved.
Well, the thing is, the crew I run with is very deliberately. First off, I've already spent like the last year playing with them.
Okay.
They're cool. They're cool people.
Okay.
They're relatively laid back. You know, we really do take the approach of like, if we clear, we clear. Cool. Like that's the goal. We're going to do our best, of course.
Yeah, no,
but,
I
like,
am too gore oriented. It pissed me off that we weren't clearing anything.
It takes time.
I have a problem.
My real goal ultimately is like, and kind of the core point of this group in a lot of ways is just like teaching people the fundamentals to eventually clear. You know, it's kind of a learning group more than anything. We're going to be doing savage raids. We savage raid last year. We didn't get past Sugar Riot. We got very far into Sugar Riot, but we didn't clear. But we're starting up our team. We're starting up for the new tier soon. Everyone's trying out new roles right now. I'm shifting over from being a Pictomancer to a Viper. I believe today and tomorrow we're going to be doing extreme trials and like various like side things. I've made maybe a couple expert roulettes effectively just to get used to like the changes in dynamic and all of that and see how everyone likes their classes, that kind of thing. The session 0 of Savage Raiding, effectively.
Demiley checking the logs and kicking out the DPS with the lowest numbers.
I have done no such thing. Shut up. Never happened.
You see, I like teaching the DPS how to get high numbers.
How to get a
And
high
it
what?
excites me.
You're cutting off a little bit.
I like to teach the DPS how to get higher numbers.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to. As I recall, our problem with clearing was just like, I mean, dying too much, frankly.
No, that tends to be the issue. I think that's
like our damage
kind of the
numbers
main
were not the
obstacle.
problem.
Well, I mean, if you're dying too much, damage doesn't become the problem until the. At which point, damage is the only problem.
Yeah.
Many times I've been like.
If you can hit in rage, damage becomes the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
I know this.
I've been doing savage raiding off and on since Endwalker, and like there's definitely been times where like we have the fight figured out, we're just not pressing buttons hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby, chat would like
yeah,
to
no,
know
there's
your
definitely a
stance
flood
on
of
the
really
infinite
shit
wrench money
videos.
bag question introduced to us by Sophia.
Fuck off, man.
Well, okay. Would you? I won't obligate you to explain this to me, but if you would like to explain this to me, I will happily answer to the best of my abilities.
So this is a, I don't know, philosophy question, I guess, that Sophia posited with some regularity during our Danganronpa streams.
Yes, of course.
The premise is, there's a bag full of ranch dip.
Mm-hmm.
And there's infinite money inside. But to get it, you have to stick your hand in the ranch dip. And the question is, how much money would it need to be for you to do this every day instead of having a job?
I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber, Emily.
Yeah?
I read my own comments.
Go on. Where are you going with this?
I am willing to put in a frankly sacrilegious amount of time, energy, and effort into ensuring that I do not have to work a traditional job.
This is the funniest answer yet.
Like, I'm not even, like, this isn't even a philosophy. This is, like, for me, this is just, like, the like, bad touch, like, the sensory bad version of, like, how much would it take to get, how much money would you need to suck dick? Like, it's that genre of question in my heart.
Yeah,
right
I mean, I get that. That is... Okay, yeah, alright. Answer the question, though.
What is the question?
The question is, how long a day would you spend getting money from the bag?
I mean, it really depends on the rate of return, of course. Like, you know, are we talking like $8 an hour? Does it produce minimum wage?
I don't know,
for
man.
like an hour of
Let's say
sticking
yes.
my arm?
Let's say yes, it does minimum wage.
Then no. I will find more fun ways to mine out money.
So it wouldn't be worth it to you.
It wouldn't be worth it. But if sticking my hand into the infinite ranch bag yielded like $100 an hour, say, yeah, no, I will do that. I will do that as a side hustle. I will give up one day to be able to make $800 a day to be able to fund the rest of my passion projects.
Okay,
I would
yeah.
happily do that.
Okay.
But like that's kind of the divide we're talking about here, is like, because otherwise I have more dignified and enjoyable ways to make, you know, middling money that's barely enough to get by.
I personally found the entire scenario offensive.
Why's that?
I don't like the touch.
So yeah, it's just the sensory bad touch version.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but like I have put up with greater discomfort for lower reward. Like
Couldn't
even
be
if
me.
it was like even if it was like $50 an hour, it wouldn't be as like stressful or miserable as like some of the like games writing jobs I've had.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to be
get...
known as the ranch money person? Is the thing?
I have no way to get this horse out of this fence.
This is really funny to me.
I don't know what the fuck to do with that.
I hadn't
make a bunny farm.
I hadn't even thought about the ranch bag question as like the work equivalent of like meeting a bear or a man in the woods question, you know?
What?
Where it's just like, well, at least this would be safe work. At least I know the ranch bag won't exploit me. It won't scream at me for no reason because I got one thing wrong.
I do think it is a parable about the perils of capitalism, like living.
Oh, 100%.
Like risking yourself.
I like it as a thought experiment. Well, it's a relatively this is the first time I've heard it in this, like, framed in these terms, and I find it a compelling way to put it because it's not so, like, discomforting or out of pocket that, like, it's easy to utterly dismiss.
Mm-hmm.
But, like,
Maybe not for you.
you know, look,
I feel like I could make some arguments to the contrary, but that's not the point.
no, by all means, if you want to, please.
I don't like to
win me
touch
over.
it. I don't want to touch that.
I don't want to touch it either, but you know what I want?
What?
Is to not have to worry about my rent this month.
I'll be honest with you, dog. I don't think it's worth it. I just don't think that's worth it.
I spent 5 summers working at a youth camp cleaning toilets and dishes. I am tempered to this shit.
I don't like it, man.
I don't like it either. Like I understand the sensory experience, like you're like kind of implying at here, and I'm deeply sympathetic towards it. My version of it is any amount of like wetness or moisture on like a garbage bag, immediately I drop it, and it makes me sick to think about the fact that I touched it.
Yeah.
So like I get it. Gloves would help. Wearing gloves with the infinite ranch bag completely defeats the point.
Yeah, no, that's you've ruined the thought experiment by saying
you're
that.
trying
That's
to outsmart the thought experiment.
It's not about outsmarting it. It's about, is it worth it or not?
Yes, exactly. And I genuinely think for me, like, I wouldn't wanna. It would bring me no joy.
I would not enjoy it.
I'd rather get my money in a myriad of other. But like, yeah, my soul is available for sale as ever. If the price is good.
Well, I don't like that phrasing. Jesus.
I don't like it either. But you know what I do like is not having to worry about this shit for the next like 6 months. Lily, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Who's
I'm
Lily?
quite curious to see. She asked if I wanted a link in stream discussion to the full question.
God.
I'll watch that afterwards. I'll save that for later.
Fuck's sake.
It's not to keep you trapped in this hell.
Yeah,
right
I don't
now.
even like thinking about it, honestly.
I know. I can tell it's upsetting you.
I don't know what I have going on in my brain, but like thinking about it makes me feel it, and I don't like it.
No, I completely get it. I completely understand it. Like, I'm not judging you for because I have the same shit, just with different things. Like, what was it? I saw a new video essay drop, and I was watching it from someone I really like and respect. And she, in the opening cutscene, or in the opening scenes of it, she was like drawing on the ground with chalk, and that immediately, I just I immediately felt the sound of chalk being used. Genuinely makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
I see.
Like situationally, of course, but generally speaking, like ever since I was a little kid, the sound of chalk on a chalkboard hurt my teeth. That's the only way I can put it.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, that's my misophonia.
When we getting the video essay on the ranch bag question?
Do not tempt me. Do not tempt me.
No one's trying to.
Literally, someone is.
No,
right now.
No, they're trying to fuck with you. It's what they're trying to do.
It can be both.
There's a difference.
The two often go hand in hand.
Not for normal people.
When have I ever been?
Sorry, correction. Not for smart people. Shouldn't have conflated. I'm tired, dog.
Like existentially, or just right now specifically?
I haven't been sleeping too good.
No, I feel that. I've been technically going on like 5 hours for the past couple days.
Yeah, same, pretty much.
I've had to wake up very, very early for like 2 days in a row because Clark had opening shift and I needed to drive him. And then after that, it's like I can't go back to sleep after this shit.
Yeah, the 10-hour pathologic streams probably don't help.
You see, those, frankly, I find relaxing. They've been fun. They've been energizing. Like, I expect tomorrow I will sleep like a brick. And also the streams are fun and I don't want them to end.
Yeah, see, I've learned from experience that just because they're fun doesn't mean they're not exhausting.
No, I'm very acutely aware. And as soon as I'm done with Patho 3, I'm definitely going to scale back to something more humane to myself and others. But like, I'm really loving Patho. I'm really in
I
love
understand,
with it.
Ruby. I understand. Trust me, I understand.
Yes. And also all my other friends who've been having a lot of fun, and I feed off of their energy.
Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been dropping off by more.
No, quite fine.
After
It's
that
quite
first
alright.
one.
No, that's completely fine. Like, of course we'll be happy to have you again if you find the time, but as I said from the very beginning, there's no obligation.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, have you not been on break?
Technically, I'm still on break.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm only doing. I guess I'm doing the Viva Pinata streams on Wednesdays, and I'm doing Up the Devil on Sundays right now. And those are the only 2 days I'm working this week.
So
I definitely burned myself out a bit over Christmas.
Yeah, I definitely kind of got that sense, which is all the more reason why again, if you were there for fun, I'd be happy to have you, but also I don't blame you for not doing your job while you're taking a break from your job.
What the fuck? Oh, thank you.
I think that's meant to be the 100 emoji.
That's supposed to be Pride.
Oh, Pride 100. I see.
P-R-I-D, Pride.
But yes, I'm proud of you for taking care of yourself. That definitely takes priority.
I'm not good at it, but I'm trying.
Yeah, no, it's a learned skill. Believe me, I know. Ooh, do I know?
Yeah.
But like, all the more reason I'm impressed by it.
Unicorn visit needs to eat 15 gems, which is a lot of gems.
Majestic. The unicorn needs to eat 15 gems or drink 1 can of iron brew.
What?
That joke is for anyone from Scotland in chat.
Scotland?
Yeah. Unicorns are the national animal.
They are?
Yeah.
Huh. The national animal be a non-existent one is pretty sick.
It's pretty sick. And like, while I was over there, I did a few tours of like Scottish castles and stuff, and there's like imagery all over the place of like unicorns fighting lions, which is clearly supposed to be evocative of Scotland, like resisting like English like rule and authority.
That's interesting, considering
and it looks
the
sick as
lion
shit.
is the national animal of my country.
Yes.
But I don't think
The
there's any
narrative
connection.
parallels all over the place.
I don't think there's any like historical issues between Scotland and the Netherlands, is there?
I don't think so, not specifically, but it was more like the English lion, I think was the way that Scotland like viewed it.
There we go.
I could be out of pocket though, because like I remember a lot of this, but like it was also in passing while I was traveling. I did my best to retain it all, but my brain is rather smooth.
What a way to phrase it. Subly fuss.
Look for gaps between loathers in the romance mazes.
Thanks. Yeah, don't walk into the bombs. Got it. Thank you.
Emily,
Yeah.
have you ever? This might be a bit of a pro gaming tip. I don't want backseat or anything, but
Okay, yeah.
Have you ever tried not fucking up?
Have you ever tried? No,
Have you ever
I hadn't
tried?
thought of that. I hadn't thought of that. I'll consider that next time.
Like I said, I don't want backseat, but in my many years of gaming experience, not fucking up has been tried and true.
Got it. I will consider this.
It's been a real game changer. I don't know if I would have gotten through Dark Souls without
Let's make a fucking zebra house.
a Zeus.
Sure. Man, whatever. Like, who cares anymore?
You see, now
Sure,
I feel kind of bad.
Call it a Zeus. Why not?
Emily, I feel a little like I've defeated. Feel good. It feels like I've broken your spirit a little.
Maybe a little. Maybe my whimsy has been lessened a little bit.
I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy.
I'm glad you decided to join me today. I'm very grateful.
It's been quite the delightful way to decompress. I'm sorry that I've had to offload my mental load onto you in the process.
You know I'm always ready to take your load.
Nice.
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 The only question is, do you have enough load to give?
There's like 3 punchlines I could go for with this.
Take your pick. I can take whatever you got.
Yes, but I'm gonna have to just take a couple weeks off Spyro first.
It's a good one. It's a good choice. You're
I'm
not
happy with that.
Spyro?
Ish is kind of where it's at right now. I've been on it. I'm planning to wean myself off of it very soon.
Mm-hmm.
But the super short version is I had a period of like a month or two where I was basically at HRT for reasons. And then by the time I got back on was around the time I was like really deep diving into Spyro and the efficiency of all of it. And basically me and my doctor agreed, well, get back on it, get your blood levels back up to what they typically are, and then we'll decide if we want to like trade in the Spyro completely. Because I'm also on prog, you know, so I don't even need it near as I can tell. But you know,
But you're also on
just
estrogen,
making
right?
sure. Yes, of course I'm on
Yeah,
estrogen.
okay.
Of course I'm on.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
I'm on estrogen and prog right now as well.
Nice.
But I guess I don't have
very good
I don't have balls, so I don't need anything to suppress that.
Reasonable.
Zebra house. It's a circus tent, I guess. All right, sure, why not?
I am going to be very curious to see the zebra fuckfest.
I have not seen this one actually. I have never. This is like further into the game than I would get as a child, you know.
That's interesting.
I played the sequel a lot. This original one I don't have quite as much experience with. I'm trying to remember. I've been on. It's January right now, so
Yes.
I've been on estrogen for almost 6 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on prog for almost a year, probably. I don't quite remember when I
Nice.
got on prog.
Yeah, I'm surprised you weren't on the prog earlier.
No, I just have huge tits naturally.
Yeah, no, I've been on Estro and Spyro for like, oh god, is it? Yeah, oh yeah, no, I just realized my 5-year fucking anniversary was like 3 days ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, hell yeah, quite happy about that. Good
Oh, I
decision.
need to
It's
get.
never too late.
I forgot.
Thank you, Alice.
Congrats on turning 5.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm so proud to finally be this many. I started prog relatively early on, but it's been kind of off and on for because that's the only one that's not covered by insurance.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So that one's been out of pocket, and so that's always been the first to go when time gets hard. Less so these days, though. Less so these days.
Fine. I guess you are my little progchamp. Come here.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. You shut your fucking mouth with that. God damn it.
Fucking hate that.
So my plan is to try to attack some deer, because once we have some deer, and we have all the zebras in our garden, we have the chance to attract a lion.
Yes. I remember that.
Alex the lion!
Ooh.
What are you doing in my car?
Hello, Alex the Lion, what the hell are you doing in my car? Well, I was hiding in your car because you are fucking awesome. I think that woman is after you. No worries, I will just shoot her. I can do that, no problem. Okay then.
I'm such a fucking idiot.
Wrong fertilizer.
No, that's a dumb reference to make.
I don't think it's dumb. I thought it was cute. I don't even get the reference in that. Cute. You know you can just make silly, cute references, right? You're allowed to do that. And chat won't judge you for making one obscure, nerdy reference.
You promise?
Yeah.
Is that true,
There
chat?
are also a bunch of nerds who like making obscure references
Do you
about
promise,
things
chat?
they like.
Do you promise?
Chat, God promise. The whimpers, the ahim. Look at these sad kitty eyes. Yeah, that had never occurred to me. You probably would have.
What? What?
Like,
I can hear you. You keep cutting out.
hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, but like, say your sentence again.
You would have strong warrior cats opinions, I feel like.
Warrior cats. I have never seen it. I don't think I was ever on TV here.
Oh no! Well, yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't a animated book series.
It was a book series?
Yeah, it was a book series about very literal cats living in, if I remember right, like not the Pacific Northwest, but like the New England area of America, and like their various like inter-community fights, and like it's basically a story about cats acting like cats, but also constantly fighting each other.
And these cats, you say, are warriors.
Yes, Warrior Cats is the name of the series. You see why I think it's something you would connect with.
I don't... Wait, why?
Because it's basically like cats, but like shonen.
So you're saying that it's like if cats were warriors?
Yeah, exactly.
And they did fights like warriors do?
Yeah. I don't know enough about Warrior Cats to fully like pitch it right now. I am not the
Got it.
expert to.
The
I
cats
only
are
know about it
chauvinist.
in passing. Yes, exactly. There we go. Thank you. But just everything I know about it does lead me to believe. I don't even know if you'd like it, but you'd have strong feelings about it.
What does that mean?
I mean, to me, the worst thing a piece of art can be is fucking boring. That is the worst thing art can be, is just fucking tedious and feel like it's wasting my time and it has nothing to do and it's just trying to fucking like jangle keys in front of me. I fucking hate that shit. There's a lot of art that I don't necessarily enjoy or have fun with or even necessarily like.
Oh shit.
But it gives me strong opinions and feelings.
Like the security of really good.
There's some gems, sir. Enjoy your meal, sir.
Delicious Crash Bandicoot minerals.
I love Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, so do I. It's been a long time since I've replayed them.
You're like the only person I know who likes Crash Bandicoot.
I grew up with Crash Bandicoot. It was
Me
very
too.
formative for me.
Me too.
When my mom bought me my PlayStation 1, the game she got with it was CTR.
Ooh, CTR's fucking goated.
Yeah, no, I still think it's kind of low-key the best like kart racer ever made.
It's up there.
It's certainly up there. Like, I don't know, maybe I'd feel differently if I did a full survey of the genre. I still haven't played that new Sonic one yet. But like, ooh, it's so good. Like, I really fucked with Refuel when that dropped. And I like the open worldness of it all, even now.
Chad says, remember really loving that Crash game that was mostly a collection of minigames a la Mario Party. You're referring to Crash Bash. I have a soft spot for Crash Bash. I don't think it's very good.
Yeah.
I remember enjoying it, but I think I only enjoyed it because I was a child and it had pretty colors.
I think Crash Bash was one of the first moments I realized that a series I love could produce a game that like was mediocre, I think is the best word for it.
Yeah.
Not bad. Like there was definitely parts of it I really liked, but the more as I've mentioned before, my definition of a 10 out of 10 is the longer you play a game, the better it becomes. That is a game that, like, I was able to play it for quite a while and have a lot of fun, but the more seriously I took it, the more it felt like it was punishing me for trying to take it seriously. Which makes sense because it's a goofy party game, but it also really wants you to take it seriously. Some of those mini games are bullshit, which is why we haven't gotten the Crash Bash refueled yet.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Crash
5,
2 is
6,
very
7,
great.
8,
I have a
9,
soft
10,
spot for that
11,
one.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Crash Bandicoot Warped is the one I've always had the most affinity for.
Warp used to be my favorite as a kid. Nowadays, I think 2 is my favorite.
I may shift opinions because, like, I definitely see more of the jagged edges of Warped, you know, the mini games of it all. But for the most part, I like them. I platinum trophied that when I did the remaster a few years back.
I platinum trophies all of it.
Well done then.
Oh, hey, Marcy. Marcy's in chat.
Yeah. Hey, Marcy. I didn't platinum Crash 1 because I don't care that much about Crash 1.
Platinum Crash 1 is fucking tough.
Yeah, Crash 1, that's a game that hates you.
They made it easier in the remake, but even then, it's still pretty tough.
Yeah, even then, still. I think that might have been the first game as a kid that I got, like, hard stuck on.
Oh, that was Rayman for me.
Oh, yeah, no, Rayman 2, I think, also hard stuck me.
Rayman 1 hard stuck me. Like, I've never finished Rayman 1 to this day. That game is hostile.
It's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal.
Become my pet
Did you
unicorn.
ever play Rayman Legends?
Is that the... Which one is that? That's one of the newer 2D ones, right?
Yeah, that's one of the... Like, it was basically released right after Rayman Origins.
Fuck, is
Same
he
engine
leaving?
and all that. But yeah, if you haven't played Origins or Legends, I'm going to have to drag you through those at some point because they're quite fun multiplayer.
I don't like him.
You don't like them?
I don't like him.
I quite enjoyed them. They were some of the most fun I've had with a 2D platformer.
I don't know, something about him always felt off to me.
Like, they're definitely very distinct from traditional Rayman. It's definitely its own sub-series rather than a continuation of the classic. I don't blame anyone who feels like something's missing. But I don't know. Movement in that game is so delightful.
It always felt very... I don't know. The Rayman franchise was something I'd come to expect to have, like, a certain depth of world building from Rayman 2 and Rayman 3 that Legends and Origins just didn't have.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
I couldn't get immersed in them.
I guess I never really saw Rayman as all that much of, like, an immersive series, I guess we'll call it. Like,
I found it very... I
found
found the world of Rayman 2 very compelling with this, like, fantasy world that was kind of being corrupted by the industrialism of the pirates. And similarly in Rayman 3 you had the hoodlums setting up factories everywhere. Like, that was always the vibe for me. And
I can
that
see
aspect
that.
was kind of missing for those two for me.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely, I'll agree with that. I can see what you're pointing at. Yeah, no,
Get in
it
here.
never quite clicked with me that way, but I feel like the hole in my life that would have been filled by that was instead filled by Mega Man X and Mega Man Legends.
Oh, I love Crash to Insanity, chat. To Insanity was my fucking favorite game as a kid. I can
don't need to
quote
play that.
any fucking Lex Lang Cortex line from that. Shit's crazy. Fish? I don't know why that was the one that came to mind.
The iconic line.
Fish?
Fish.
It's true. Blondes
Oh,
do have
I-
more
I-
fun.
I need to play the Misadventures of Tron Bonne so bad that made I should stream that. Y'all can watch me lose my fucking mind.
I have
That's
no
like
idea
the
what that
one
is.
Mega Man Legends plot. So do you know anything about Mega Man Legends?
Not really. I know it's a game where you play as
Uh,
Mega Man and you like walk around in 3D.
Yeah, it's kind of like a 3D Metroidvania kind of thing. One of the main characters. Oh, I feel like I'm pretty sure I sent you a clip of Trombone at some point, but like, she is one of the OG like tsundere rude girls in gaming.
I feel like I'm aware of Tron, though I have not played any games that have her in
Yeah,
it.
she's been a playable character in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and 3. She got her own spin-off game called The Misadventures of Trombone. And I haven't played that yet, but it feels like it would rewire my brain in a beautiful and profound way. I need to replay Mega Man Legends 2 also. I've played Mega Man Legends 1 so much I have it completely memorized. I've gone through 2 like once, like a decade and a half ago. Skies of Arcadia, I've been meaning to check out that game forever. It feels like... I love Sky Pirates, I think is my thing. I think I really love Sky Pirate media, but there's not a whole lot of it that's like really transcendently good. Emily, I know you love pirates. What are your feelings on Sky Pirates?
I think I don't really understand why they exist as a concept.
You really don't?
Because there's nowhere that a sky pirate could go that a normal pirate couldn't.
There definitely are in certain situations.
Yeah, but like, is it just a rule of cool thing? Or like...
It is very often a rule of cool, but it's also very often about a different level of technology. Like Mega Man Legends, for instance, that's technically a Sky Pirate game. In spite of the entire world has been thoroughly flooded, but that happens after like a post space age industrial leap, so everyone can have airships relatively easily with proper supplies, which is very useful because most of the time the places where those resources are like jutting out of the ocean in a way that a boat would not be able to easily access.
Why not just make a game about normal pirates? Why does it have to be sky pirates?
Because it's cool, and because I'm playing a robot boy.
Okay, why not space pirates then? Like, what is this median we've chosen?
Because if it became space pirates, now we're inviting a whole like intense cadre of like different like plot devices and dynamics that aren't necessarily what we want to deal with.
I just find it
We
confusing.
want locking on humanity.
I find it a confusing set of decisions to make.
I find it funny that this is the bridge too far.
It's not a bridge too far. I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm saying I find the premise confusing.
You see, I have been long since conditioned from childhood to think that, like, airships are the coolest shit imaginable.
I'm not saying they're not cool. I question how we got there.
Well, you see, we had a boat.
Mm-hmm.
And then we made it fly.
Right.
And then we saw that someone else had done the same thing.
Uh-huh.
And then I, your first mate, lean over to you and whisper in your ear, we could take him.
What do you mean we could take him?
We could take him.
We could take what?
We could take... We could take him in a fight.
We
and
could do
then
a piratey?
we can take him... Yeah, we can take all of the stuff they have with them.
Okay.
We can do it.
Uh-huh.
And there you go. There you go. Also, yeah, Jules Verne. Jules Verne is probably kind of to blame.
Did he write books about sky pirates? Is that his thing?
Treasure Island, you know, which is kind of one of the blueprints of I think Jules Verne
Did
was
Treasure Island have
right?
sky pirates in it?
Not sky pirates, but like it's like the baseline for all pirate media, and
Oh.
it's quite easy to adapt it into that, which is why Disney literally did it.
Yeah, they made Treasure Planet, which I remember
Yeah.
very fondly, even though it was not the best movie ever. Whatever.
Yeah, no, it has its flaws, but I have a soft spot for it.
I always love that movie, and then they get to the comedy relief robot,
Yep,
and I'm like,
many such cases. All right, I think this is about where I need to hop off.
Yeah, that's fair. In that case, Ruby, I want to thank you very much for being here today, and I hope to see you again very soon.
Thank you for having me. This was a great time. I really enjoyed it.
Want to do this again next week, or what?
Yeah, most likely. We'll talk it over and figure out the specifics.
For
but
sure.
by that point, I'll hopefully have dragged myself out of fucking pathologic hell again.
Yeah,
At
that's
least some
fair.
form of it.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, this has been a great time, and I'm excited to keep doing things like this.
Of course. Have a great night, Ruby.
Will do. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Later, y'all.
Seeing as we're playing the sequel next time anyway, I don't think Ruby will mind if I play a little longer. Oh my god! Look at this. Is that Candy Mountain? Is that Candy Mountain?
Hey, Charlie! Hey, Charlie, wake up! Yeah, Charlie, you silly sleepyhead, wake up!
Oh god, you guys. This had better be pretty freaking important. Is the meadow on fire?
No, Charlie, we found a map to Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, we're going to Candy Mountain. Come with us, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, it'll be an adventure. We're going on an adventure, Charlie.
It's Candy Mountain, Charlie! Fuck! God, that's a callback. Jesus Christ. That's insane. Oh my god. Okay, I can't keep you in here legally.